Hey Zombie Slayers, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Today we're looking at Zelter, a single player zombie survival game that has a gather crafting game loop like Harvest Moon. Developed by G1 Playground, the game came out today on Steam Early Access, and I thought I'd go ahead and show it off to you to see if it's something worthwhile for you. Let's get started. If we go west, we'll find our first house that we can build around. Very much like many survival games, we'll be gathering resources which will allow us to craft items. As we craft items, it'll give us the ability to make workbenches and even more elaborate items. Early on in the game, you'll be cutting down trees for branches to turn into planks and using a hammer on rock formations to gather rocks. Note that all gathering tools have durability, which I personally dislike, but isn't really a new thing. You'll need to take care of your three needs: energy, hydration, and hunger. No matter what you do, you'll slowly get more tired and will require a bed or a couch to sleep on. At this time, the player will need at least 10 hours of sleep for a full energy bar. Sleeping also saves your game, which will be a priority in your first game session to make. You can drink water from various kitchen taps, make cups, or fill up bottles for long trips. You'll initially be gathering apples to feed yourself, which you can either eat raw or cook on a bonfire, but eventually you'll find meat to cook as well. We'll need to avoid zombies or have a lot of ammo on hand because there are many and there is a very long leash radius. As you saw earlier, you'll start off with a pistol and only a handful of bullets. You'll be able to craft a single shot crossbow early on and make crossbow bolts with branches. One of the things I like about this game is how resources like branches, rocks, and apples will fall off their respective node randomly and periodically. This is helpful if you'd rather just run around instead of using a hammer or an axe to mine a specific node. It may not be the fastest option, but nodes do not seem to respawn, nor are there seeds to grow more trees. We unfortunately can't stay in our little area by our home for too long, and we'll need to explore the town to the east, which is infested with zombies. We'll either need to avoid them or kill them. There is a dodge function and the ability to walk as well. There is a map function on the tablet, but it doesn't seem to be available, at least in the early game. You can find a hand-drawn map by some players on the Steam Community Hub that you can download and use as a reference. If you have two monitors, I'd recommend having the map out on your other monitor. We'll be able to use our various tools to break down furniture, cars, boxes, almost everything for a certain kind of resource. Zombies come in various flavors and will find you at night and attack you. I found that you can time your energy and sleep at 9 p.m. for 10 hours and you'll avoid the zombie attack and have full energy. There are survivors to be found in town that can help craft and defend your base. There isn't a tutorial though at this time, and the tooltips are sometimes even in Korean, so it's hard at this time to know how your survivors really help you. But you can equip them with armor and weapons, and if you don't assign them to craft, they'll walk around and guard your base. For the farmers out there, there is gardening, in that with a hoe, you can dig dirt and plant potatoes. I haven't come across anything else that you can plant at this time. So what do you think, Zombie Slayers? As I said, it's currently in early access, and the map isn't the biggest, and is only single player at the moment. The devs do want to have multiplayer in the future, but have stated that they're currently concentrating on squashing bugs. At this time, there seems to be maybe about 5 to 10 hours worth of gameplay, and the gameplay loop is pretty simplistic. Basically, gather resources, learn new recipes, make those recipes, learn more recipes, and is basically to be able to make the strongest weapons. But each weapon's ammo takes more and more time to make. Even at about $22 Canadian on Steam, it might not be worth it until the devs add some more content and polish. But I hope this video helped you get a good idea of what to expect. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.